Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel for another iRacing video, and it's another league race today. It's back around to GT3 time, so we're at Imola this time around, and this time I've jumped into the BMW GT3 rather than the Ferrari. This is the first week in testing where I've actually been faster in the BMW, probably just because of the massive long pit straight at this track. The big grunt of the BMW really pulls it along there, so we're in the BM for this one. Qualifying didn't go quite according to plan. I tried to get a good car to tow behind in practice, or to get the slipstream from, and it just didn't work out basically. So every time I kind of got on a flying lap behind a car that would give me a good slipstream, they either fell off the track or in fact I think that's just what happened over and over again. The car that I was trying to follow just made a mistake and ruined my lap, and I lost the slipstream. So yeah, we're down in P12, so lots of positions to hopefully try and make up. Just aiming for top 10 again like always in this league, so yeah, fingers crossed some things fall our way and we can get a top 10 out of it. So let's jump on in, see how we can get on.
One lap to green. Line up.
Alrighty.
Pit road is closed right now.
We're here at Imola for the GT3 Limited Edition League. Qualified P12, just a bit disappointing to be honest. Our fastest lap was the first lap in quali, where we did the noble thing and towed most of the grid around for their first couple of attempts, and then every time we tried to steal a tow from someone, they promptly fell off the circuit, so...
Jetstar 89, car.
Supposedly, they're getting rid of the button clutching. I don't know if that's in all cars, but definitely LMP. Supposedly getting rid of that.
Car is off. Be ready.
I think we're going. No, we're not going. Now we're going. That's not how you do a start at the front there.
Car on your left. Still there. Go right. Still there. Still there.
Bit of a door-to-door with Messenger there, who yields, surprisingly. I wasn't expecting that. Oh god, heavy on the brakes there. Nearly lost the back end.
Right side.
Compromised exit.
Still there. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
Oh, that's just been a mess from the start onwards, really. I don't know what was going on at the green flag there, but I don't know, I'll take a look at it. I don't think it was just me caught out by it either, to be honest. There was seemed to be a lot of like concertinaing throughout the field. Alright, see if we can settle into a bit of a rhythm then. Shane's generally pretty fast. Faster than his rating suggests he would be anyway. Of course, they don't know if we've got any damage from all that schmozzle. We've got a fast repair that we could take at the pit stop if needed. Paul's gone behind us. Yeah, can't imagine what that start was like for the guys right at the back. Lots of stopping and starting. There must have just been contact all up and down the grid there. I mean, it might be caused from not the leader. If people behind are trying to anticipate it and doing a bad job of it, then they'll be the ones that are speeding up and then slamming on the brakes, and they'll cause the ripple effect backwards in the pack. But you generally expect P3 wouldn't just randomly set off without the leader having done. You wouldn't expect. So I don't know. We'll have a look. I'm not even sure what the official iRacing rules say about a start like that, to be honest, whether it says about having to maintain your speed or if it's just the leader controls the pace. Like I know in real life motorsports, the leader has to maintain safety car speed. They can't be speeding up and slowing down, but yeah, I don't know. Shane feeling the need to go defensive there. Might hurt his run out of the hairpin, maybe. Gets on the power well, doesn't he? Long races these, of course. We made up basically all of our positions last week in the pits, so we'll just stay in the rhythm, stay in the flow. Lap 3 out of a predicted 26-ish, so loads of time yet. The chicane continues to be a mystery every single lap. Bit of grass nibbling, no big deal. Still right up Shane's chuff. And we've dropped sort of from P13 onwards as well. Oh, messenger's gone. Just looked in my mirror coming out to see how his exit was and found that there was just empty space behind us instead. It was pretty brave taking the Ford GT.
Go right.
And Marin's gone as well. That's very unfortunate. Never like to see a fellow wizard going round. Rick from Lee at the front then, Dave Lyon in third. Can't remember where they all qualified, to be honest. Shane trying to bid for the widest Ferrari in Italy this evening. Got to think it's all long game strats in a situation like this. Like, if he's defending that much, that would suggest that he thinks that I'm faster than him. So why wouldn't he let me pass? Because we're losing the pack ahead now anyway.
The top 10.
Let me go past, we can try and hunt them down. And then maybe we'd all get better positions. But instead he's going to fight like a dog. Keep slowing us both down further.
All right.
That was a send. Wasn't very me, wasn't that? But I think it was critical. It was needed. Try and chase these boys down now then. Already gapped Shane by a second and a bit. He'll have been compromised when we made the move. He had to take a real funky line, but yeah, I mean, goes to show how much time we were losing, really. For me, in a way, that sort of justifies the move, you know.
Michael.
Alright, only 7 seconds off the lead to be fair at the minute.
We can't stop on the left. Go right.
Sam gone round and been lapped now. Disappointing for him. It's fine, we'll take that one. 20 X's before we get a drive through, so plenty to play with tonight. Slowly catching up to the back of the pack, to the guys ahead of us. I think all the guys ahead of us are sort of holding each other up as well, to be fair. The lap times are quite a bit slower than what we're doing by ourselves here. It's the way it goes when you're in a train like that. Beamer with a big back end slide on the brakes there.
Can't stop on the left. Go right.
Sam's still sitting there. I'm guessing that's been a hardware disconnection then. Yeah, likes the view of the wall maybe.
Can the guy with the Audi remove your car, please?
Ooh, we didn't want that off track. I think I've got the admin power to disqualify Sam's car. That would probably take it off the track, but don't want to DQ him and then him come back in the session. It'd also be very distracting for me to try and do that. Alright, still quite close together then at the front. Sam has now reset. Leaders aren't just scampering off in this race, which makes a nice change, because they have been doing in the past couple. Oh, not again. Alright, we're getting DQ'd then. Without a shadow of a doubt. I wasn't having any trouble with that corner in practice, but now it's becoming a problem corner for me.
Get well soon, mate.
Don't know if I ever finished my musings about the clutching update that they're doing. So in the LMP for sure, they're taking away the ability to use a clutch during the race, so that fuel saving tactic will be gone. I don't know if they're doing the same thing for GT or not, but I don't know. I'd have thought they'll keep it on pedal if they do that for GT, because I'm fairly sure GT cars do have a foot pedal in them. Might take away some of the fuel saving advantage if they take that out. Bit of lift and coast will still save a little bit, but you save so much on iRacing by being in complete neutral. Babying it around there now with the off tracks that we keep getting. Not worth getting DQ'd over. Car taking the shortcut has just completely distracted me from the braking zone. That was Ettridge. He'll get a big slowdown, but shot myself in the foot there a little bit. Not allowed Shane to catch up quite a bit. This will be a really slow lap for me this time round. Lost 2 seconds over the last few laps to the leaders.
Sorry, mate.
Bit too much voice chat going on for my liking at the minute. I might need to turn that off in following rounds. Nothing worse than someone popping up and talking through a braking zone. Especially because iRacing puts in-game chat louder than everything else. So you're trying to hear engines, you're trying to hear tyres. Just got people chatting instead. Just starting to sniff the back of Ollie now, which will help our long game strats. He'll be kicking himself for the mistake, I'm sure. Now Cho's been released, he's putting in some fairly quick lap times as well. Bit of a kick of oversteer in the end of the braking zone there.
Sorry, sorry.
Alright, still top 10 then. That was the kind of positioning we were aiming for at the start of this, so looking good at the moment. Ollie pretty much maintaining the gap ahead of us, so we're not really gaining anything from him. Right on the cusp of slipstream range, but probably just not getting it. Still pulling away from Shane a little bit, so that's good. Giving us a bit of a pit stop buffer. Seems pretty much status quo around us, like we're not reeling touring, I'm not reeling Ollie in. I think the gap to Shane behind is pretty stable as well. We're all just sort of lapping around about the same pace, just doing our thing, you know. Gained a little bit of time on Ollie this lap. It is only a tiny bit though.
The leader's pitting now.
Wow. That's a tow. I'm fairly sure that's a tow job, is it? I don't know why he wouldn't have gone as far as he possibly could. Interesting. Unless we're catching back markers. If we're catching back markers, then that's an inspired idea. Well, we're not doing. No, I don't know why you do that. Put the brake bias back another click forwards. The rear end's starting to feel very loose around these corners. Getting very slidey on the back end. I was almost on the grass in the brakes there as well. That would have been an instant pirouette.
Right side, clear.
Bit of a touch for Ollie. Okay, he did what he could, bless him, but yeah, just a little bit of touch on the exit. It's hard. It must be hard being a back marker with this angry swarm coming. Alright, we'll just keep going. Car's gonna get faster and faster as it gets lighter and lighter, so unless it feels like he got damage from there, maybe he wants to take his fast repair, maybe.
a slow car on the left.
See what Joe does for us. Thank you, Joe. Hero.
Right side, clear.
Literally perfect. Thanks, Joe. Couldn't have done a better job there. Absolutely exquisite. So the guys that are pitting early, the reason why I feel like it makes no sense is they're going to come out amongst people that are still not pitted, basically. So they're going to be fighting for track position with people that are still going to be... They're basically going to box out amongst people that are going to then slow them down. So in theory, a motor race is who can get from the green flag to the checkered flag as fast as possible. And being held up in midfield battles is not the fastest way to get from point A to point B, you know?
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I can get even more slidey. That original brake bias adjustment seemed to do a good job, so I'll do the same thing again. Thing is, if you heat up the rear tyres, you can't get the power down either, so not only do you get loose under braking, but the rear gets loose under acceleration as well, so it's a lose-lose situation. Still try to come around there though. I'm warm.
That car is a lap down. Right side.
Great move by 80 there. Thanks, 80.
No worries, Tom.
Fairly sure 80 is just up the road from me. IRL. Whoa, just schmozzling. I think they were both Club 1500, but it scattered our pigeons quite a lot. Saw Jason Weaver off, and I can't remember who the sort of the papaya McLaren livery is. I think that might have been Jason Gibson. So two Jasons going at it. Alright, two more in the box.
You're in fifth. Car stop on the left.
Manuel Cruz spun there. He invariably gets fastest lap for the Club 1500, but not having a good one tonight. Getting to that piece of the night where I start going very quiet as I start trying to think about fuel things.
The leader's pitting now.
Two laps to go.
About 2 laps of fuel left.
Greening leading some laps now then. Lee pitted that lap. Dan Rice ahead of us, still got some pace. Not really catching him. Slipstream helping us quite a lot here, in fact.
The leader's pitting now. That car is a lap down. Okay, you're in
Thank you,
second.
Dan. Oh,
Right
it's
side.
going to fight us into it a little bit.
Stay on the left. Clear.
Alright, we're leading the race. Pit stop cycles playing themselves out, of course, but
You have about 1 lap.
nice to get that lap led across the line.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Have you not pit? Thanks, Mike.
Baby, the entry, I didn't know where, I've not practiced the pit lane.
You have to pit.
Alright.
Okay, go.
Pitting exit.
Alright, that has played us up the grid a little bit then, I think. That won't help though.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, Ollie's absolutely done us there. Tyres are so much colder than I was expecting.
Slow down and give up the time gain. Right side, clear.
Oh my god, I've got no grip whatsoever. Alright, P7, so we made up a couple of positions. What has happened to Dave Lyon again this race? He dropped down last time out. He dropped down at Silverstone, in fact, and then we messed up our fuel, so he got us back.
Up there.
Car right.
Oh, he puts the nose in but then backs out. That's worse than having just made the move.
So you cut the course. You'll have to slow down.
Don't make half a move. I left him space and then he backed out. That made it worse.
Clear.
Ollie, up, yep, up.
Alright, settle down. Beamer's got some power in a straight line.
On your left. Stay on the right. Clear.
Just don't trust it back up to temp yet. All right. Oh, Mitch Hero. Braked early to give us the corner. 7 exits to play with 5 laps to go. Reese lost a bit of time there, that's good for me. All over the place when I came out of pit exit there, that was frustrating. Oh, still not slowing down though. I think I'm actually losing time in that final corner by chomping so much of the inside curb. I think chomping less and running wide on exit would actually be a faster way of doing it. So it looks like we're only actually faster than Dave on the pit straight here. Oh, this McLaren in front of us is so nimble. But we've got the big grunty engine. But it takes some time to actually get up to speed. You see out the corners, he just runs away. Scampers away from us. We'll take this off track. Might as well use them up. Dave says copy that, I'll do the same. Big drift. If we get the move, we'll take the move.
Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear, left side, clear.
Two of the fastest in the league behind us, no big deal. I'm hoping Dave might fall back into Reese just a little bit. Don't know how many laps I've got left, probably 2. Alright, let's see if we do have the ponies.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Good news for us, those two starting to get side by side. We didn't get white flag though, that's bad news for us. Maybe this lap, hopefully this lap. Don't know how much longer I can hold him off for. Ah, that bloody McLaren just gets such a good run out the corners. It's ridiculous.
You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the right.
We might get just a sniff of slipstream here, maybe.
Down. You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Oh god, we're tight on fuel here. I thought this would be white flag and it's not.
You've got the black flag. You have to drive through the pit without stopping. Clear on the right. Car right.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Ben. That's the end of ours.
Clear on the right.
We'd have held him off as well there, I think. Would have held Dave off. It's disappointing. That must have been a 4X that we got for it then. Yeah, that's really annoying. Such a shame. We might, I don't know how long pit lane transit's going to be, we might be fighting Messenger for P10.
Go left. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
It's going to be close with Messenger here. It's going to be close on fuel still. 3.2 in the tank.
Come into the black flag or you'll be disqualified. White flag, 1 more lap to go.
2 seconds to Messenger, but we need to fuel save.
Going through.
Car on your left. Clear.
What an unfortunate end to the race. It's been a good one as well. Played good with the strats. Good with the fuel. Absolutely murdered by a back marker. Ah, disappointing. Well, all you raiders, I'm sure you're glad you joined in for this one. Oh god, you came at the worst time. I've got nothing. Well, I guess he might be running empty as well. Like, he's not, doesn't seem to have a lot of pace around him, but I've got no fuel left, so. Oh god, nearly lost it there. Well, I mean, we tend to aim for top 10s in these, and we're going to get a top 10. It looks like all the standings boards are showing us the wrong position, for whatever reason.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
The cruise through pit lane should have saved us more fuel than it ended up doing, which is weird. Oh god, it's coughed early. We've got loads of time, like, so it doesn't matter, but... shaking my damn head. We got bluffed, I guess, by Ollie as we exited the pits. Where did Shane go?
Solid work.
Shane hasn't crossed the line. What's happened to him? Wonder if he's run out of fuel as well. I don't understand how we were short this time, because we should have overfueled like we did at Watkins. Perplexing. There you go. Top 10.
Oh, I blew it.
I don't know. Top 10, like I say, is what we aim for in these, but
that was super fun, mate.
it could have been much better. Well, sometimes it's just not meant to be, is it? We were, yeah, run for a decent position there. I'd have taken that top 7, it would have been, wouldn't it, if I'd stayed ahead of Dave there. Would definitely have taken that if we'd have managed it, but, you know, we aimed for the top 10 and we just about pulled that off, so it's not all rain clouds, I guess. We managed to get something out of it at least. Not loads of points to write home about in the championship, but, you know, it's a few more and we're not last, so we're still completing the not last challenge, which is always good. But yeah, could have been better. Take it as a learning experience for sure. That absolute shed show at the start of the race, and then obviously, yeah, just maybe not quite being patient enough with the back marker. I don't know, like I knew what I wanted to do there. I tried to get the run as I expected him to go across on the normal racing line, but because he went wide anyway and got his incident, that made him slow on exit, and we just obviously rear-ended him. There's a possibility that we didn't DQ him from the race. Obviously he disappeared straight after, but there's obviously a possibility that his putting the wheel off the grass, on the grass, sorry, or in the gravel, gave him the incident, and then that disqualified him, because there's that little bit of a delay before the car disappears, isn't there? So even though I got my 4X that gave me the drive-through, hopefully it was Joe, wasn't it? Hopefully Joe getting disqualified wasn't actually anything to do with me, so fingers crossed. Didn't get it reported anyway, so that's always a bonus. But yeah, on to the next one. Next one will be at Sebring. So yeah, quite looking forward to that actually. Sebring tends to, well, I enjoy the track at least anyway, so see if we can get a result of that one next time around. But championship stand-ins on the screen really quick just before we head out. But yeah, you know the drill. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, drop us a comment if you've got anything to add, subscribe if you've not done that already and you're new to the channel, and other than that, take it easy, look after yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.